lead the Puerto Rican people today, not tomorrow. We stand with Puerto Rico.
We stand with Puerto Rico. We stand with Puerto Rico. We stand with Puerto Rico.
Release the food. Release the supplies that are at the ports. Our people are dying every single day.
Veterans are dying too.
Veterans are dying too.
All our veterans in the military are dying.
Yes, we stand for Puerto Rico today. Feed them their supplies that are in ports. They are thirsty. They are hungry. Give the food to our Puerto Rican people. We stand for Puerto Rico.
We stand for Puerto Rico.
I can't hear you.
We stand for Puerto Rico.
Hey, cancel promesa, cancel the debt. Cancel promesa, cancel the debt.
Cancel promesa.
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 Cancel the debt.
We stand for Puerto Rico.
We stand for Puerto Rico. We stand for Puerto Rico.
Send water now. Send water now. Send water now. Send water now.
Stop the lying! Trump, stop the lying!
Stop
the lying.
Trump, stop the lying.
Trump, stop the lying. Trump, stop the lying. Trump, stop the lying. Trump, stop the lying. Trump, stop the lying.
Repeal the Jones Act! Repeal the Jones Act!
Repeal the Jones Act.
Repeal the Jones Act!
Repeal the Jones Act. Repeal the Jones Act.
10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act.
10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act. 10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act. 10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act. 10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act.
10 days is not enough. Repeal the Jones Act. 10 days is not enough.
Repeal the Jones Act.
10 days is not enough.
Repeal the Jones Act. Repeal the Jones Act. Repeal the Jones Act.
USA out of Puerto Rico.
USA
Out of Puerto Rico. USA.
out of Puerto Rico. USA out of Puerto Rico.
USA!
Out of Puerto Rico.
USA!
Out of Puerto Rico.
Out of Puerto Rico. Oh, we need them now.
Out of Puerto Rico.
That's us. We're Americans.
Out of Puerto Rico. Out of Puerto Rico. Out of Puerto Rico.
Stop lying!
Trump, stop lying.
Trump, stop lying. Trump, stop lying.
He can't help it!
Stop lying.
Trump, stop lying. Trump, stop lying. Trump, stop lying.
We demand action! We demand action!
We demand action. We demand action. We demand action. We demand action.
Trump, Puerto Rico is in the Caribbean.
Aquí estamos. Cuidado esta gente,
¡Boricua presente!
Boricua presente.
¡Boricua presente!
Boricua presente.
¡Boricua presente!
Boricua presente.
Feed our people! Feed our people!
Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people.
Feed our people! Let's get loud, everybody! Should be screaming! Feed our people!
Feed our people.
Feed our people.
people! Feed our 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 people!
I have to take my breath. Dame un momentico.
They need help! They need help! They need help!
How are the grandbabies? They're all big. So then we stand with Puerto Rico! We stand with Puerto Rico!
We stand with Puerto Rico!
We stand with Puerto Rico!
We stand
With Puerto Rico!
We stand with Puerto Rico! We stand with Puerto Rico! We stand with Puerto Rico!
You can't wait to drive.
Estamos aquí organizando este evento porque nuestros puertorriqueños aquí en la ciudad de Filadelfia o por todo el mundo en Estados Unidos estamos indignados en todo.
I see the faces of my people in Puerto Rico and they're dying. They're asking for water, they're asking for food. And it's a disgrace, you know, that we live in the United States of America today with the largest military that we have in the world. We can drop bombs in Afghanistan, but we can't drop food and water in Puerto Rico. Okay? We can bomb countries, but we can't send a tank to Ay Bonito, to Manavilla, to San Sebastián, to Luisa, to Nahuabo, to Utuado, to Mayagüez, to Añasco. You haven't seen that in the news, my people. All you Luisa, all you see is San Juan, and they're suffering too. Our people are dying. And the people that are dying, they're going to rot because the morgues have no electricity. We need to do something, and we are today. Our people are going to continue to die. We have to get angry. Who is going to feed us? If we're not angry, nobody's going to get angry for us. Our ancestors, our people, we stand on their shoulders. We have to be here. It is expected of us as Puerto Ricans to come out and say, feed our people! Our people are dying! Feed our people! 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 Enough is enough! Enough is enough with the excuses that the President of the United States, that he doesn't even deserve for me to say his name, okay, is sitting on his wheel talking about that it's hard to reach us because Puerto Rico is an island and there's a lot of water around it. No shit! That's what an island is. It has water. Okay? Exactly. And he's going on Tuesday, and guess what? That's going to be 15 days late. We don't need them there. We need water and food. That's what we need. Puerto Ricans, mi gente. Everybody, here on your faces, everybody that took time, whether you're Puerto Rican or not. I thank you for coming out and helping us show the injustice of what's going on in our island. And we can't stop here. We can't come today and then that's it, we're done. We can't. It's a long night. And we gotta stick together. We gotta come out for each other. That's what it is. Guess what? Today is me, tomorrow is you. Okay? We need to stand together, and guess what? Today we're here, and I would have loved to see more people here, but you know what? I'm so happy right now. Because la gente que cuesta están aquí hoy. You understand? And again, thank you to Priscilla, to Tiffany, to Teresa, to Ruby, to Keisha, to Pinky, to my sister, to my cousins, to Rafael, to Annie, to all of you, Mona, everybody that's here, my cousins, everybody, thank you for spreading the word, because it takes a village. It takes a village. I couldn't do it on my own. It takes a village. I want to give the mic a little bit to Angel Ortiz. Angel Ortiz was our councilman here, and I just want to give the mic a little bit to Angel, so he can talk a little bit on what's going on.
Bien encojonados, porque están abandonando a Puerto Rico. They're abandoning Puerto Rico. They want to empty Puerto Rico from Puerto Ricans. The trouble with Puerto Ricans is that it has too many Puerto Ricans. They want to get us out. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow that. They try to starve us out. And Trump is a liar. Things are not well in Puerto Rico. The Navy should be there. It's not. It's a big ocean. When they had practice in Vieques, the Navy found it. When they were bombing Vieques, the Navy found it. When they were bombing Culebra, the Navy found it. Why can't they find it now? Why can't they bring the helicopters now? The helicopters were over Vieques. They didn't find it, right? They found it there.
Yes!
Bring it now!
Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now! Bring it now!
There are 5 million Puerto Ricans in the continental USA. I don't call it the mainland, it is the continental USA. My mainland is Puerto Rico. My mainland is Puerto Rico. La patria es Puerto Rico. Let's get angry. 5 million of us. 5 million of us. If we make our voice count, we gotta tell Toomey, repeal the Jones Act.
Repeal the Jones Act! 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 Repeal the Jones Act!
We gotta tell Toomey and Trump, we are not gonna pay that debt. They owe us more than that. They owe us for every Puerto Rican that has died since 1917 in everywhere. They owe us for the bombing of Vieques. They bombed Culebra. They bombed Puerto Rico. They owe us. They owe us for 118 years of colonialism. Exploitation. They owe us. They owe us. That debt is not going to get paid by us. We need the United States. We need the United States Congress to appropriate over $150 billion to rebuild Puerto Rico, and the Puerto Ricans cannot leave the island. We will go back. We will go back. Puerto Rico belongs to Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico belongs to us. So let's go and get angry and let's fight.
Cancel the debt! Cancel the debt!
Forever!
Cancel the debt! Cancel the debt!
Forever!
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 Cancel the debt!
Oh, thank you very much. That was very inspirational. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's your fight, baby. It's your fight now.
It's all of my fault. It's all of my fault. Yes, thank you. The next speaker is a youthful voice in the community. Her name is Muffy Ashley Torres, and we would like for her to come up and speak about her experiences and talk about what she has to go through and her personal family experiences. So please, Muffy, come up.
Whose fight is it? Whose fight is it?
Our fight!
Whose fight is it?
Our fight!
Whose fight?
Our fight!
Whose fight?
Our fight!
Whose fight?
Our fight!
Whose fight?
Our fight!
Hey guys, so like she said, before I start, I want to hear the biggest wepa I ever heard in my life, okay? So 1, 2, 3. One more time. That is the Puerto Rican spirit, okay? Y'all, okay. When I was asked to speak today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna speak from the heart. I'm not gonna write anything because, like, we're living it. We're here, and my heart is broken in pieces. You know, most of like the past 10 days, I'm like trying to figure out if family is safe, family is getting everything. You know, they are fighting survival mode. It looks like a horror film in Puerto Rico. They are showing you clips and pieces and things. They don't show you the long gas lines, people waiting hours and hours to get gas so they can put their generator. They don't show you the people dying because they need insulina. They don't show you all that. They don't show you that there's people, one person on this side has a generator and they're putting the air conditioner, and then another person is dying over here because they don't even have clean water. Like, this is a problem. This is a problem. Everybody needs to wake up and do your part. We need to get angry like everyone has said. This is an issue. This is big. And we already know this administration does not care about brown and black folks. Okay? Our president is a pendejo, and we know that already. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm going to say that. But you guys, yes, 5 million strong, and you all have a voice. Y'all have the ability to organize, to join a political organization, to get with your friends, call your representatives, tell them to repeal the Jones Act, because 10 days is not enough, honey. It is not enough.
That's like a Band-Aid.
It takes 7 days just for a vessel to bring supplies over to the island. So what are we going to do for 10 days? That's nothing. That's a tease.
Unacceptable!
All
That's a
right?
disgrace! It's a disgrace!
It's a disgrace! It's a disgrace!
It's a disgrace! It's a disgrace!
So I need this passion, just like they have on the island, passion, resilience. You see people like dancing in the street because they are alive. None of this matters. Social media, any of this, that stuff doesn't matter right now when you don't have electricity, water, any of those basic necessities. We need to fight for them. We need to gather. We're stronger in numbers. So I need you to Sharing an article online is not doing enough. It's not even scratching the surface. You need to get angry. You need to fight. You need to organize. Okay? So, what are y'all gonna do? Fight. So when do we? Sorry. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
Thank you, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Arriba!
That's my cousin.
Well done, well done. Wonderful.
Organize.
Yep.
I'm going to introduce to you a sister by the name of Joanna James. Her people have suffered from Hurricane Irma and Maria and St. Croix. Devastated. So she's going to speak a little bit to you today about what's going on in her area.
Buenos días, everyone. Listen, we are all one. When I see a Puerto Rican, I know that they're my country people. From St. Croix, I am here with you, a Crucian and a Puerto Rican. We are in this together. Listen, in 1917, when they decided to come, they decided to purchase this for their own good. But it cannot only be in good times that they come to St. Croix, they come to Puerto Rico, they come to Dominica, they come to St. Thomas. They have to have us in the good times and the bad times. This is the bad times, and we expect them to come to our aid. We are they bought us for military purposes. So coming to our aid should already be something that is in their plans. They know how to get to St. Croix. They know how to get to Puerto Rico. So it's time that we demand that they come to our aid. Our people should not be suffering like they have been suffering. The president should not be saying Puerto Rico is an island in an ocean. We know that. What we need for him to do is to get the Navy, get the armed forces, get the reserve to Puerto Rico, to St. Croix, to St. Thomas. Our hearts here are bleeding. We can't sleep. I can eat, but I can't sleep because my dad, my sisters, my entire family are living in deplorable conditions that they should not be living in. And listen, even when this gets fixed now, this is not something that we should ever let up on, because the way that they have left Puerto Rico, the way that they have left the U.S. Virgin Islands is unacceptable. The economy there is unacceptable, and we need to continue to fight. So I don't want to hear a month from now silence. I want this to be a continual fight. And I hope that you guys join me in fighting. I'm joining you guys. I love Puerto Rico, but I also have to fight for the U.S. Virgin Islands. I hope that we continue to be one. So we are Puerto Rico, and let's go beyond strong.
People, mi gente, I can't say it enough. Do not go back home thinking that this is all you have to do. Do you understand? We need to stop being complacent. Okay? Stop being complacent. Continue to be angry. Continue to be angry. This will not stop. This is not going to be the first time they'll feed us. They're not going to feed us. We have to be angry. You know, I plan to go to Puerto Rico next week, si Dios permite la Virgen. Okay? On October 7th. And I'm not only going there to bring my mother home because ill and she needs medical attention. I'm going there on a humanitarian relief. I hooked up with Puerto Rico Strong Campaign, and we filled a 40-foot deep shipping container that left yesterday. It should get there by the time I arrive on Friday. And we are going to go to all the towns, si Dios permite la Virgen. And we're going to go out to these towns and we're going to distribute the food and the water. And I'm going to post videos so you can see it. Okay? But what I'm asking you is, don't stop donating. Even next week, next month, keep donating. Mándale comida a tu gente. You understand? Don't stop being angry. Because what happens is, we stay home and in our TVs, we're comfortable in our jobs, and we're comfortable in our homes, and we think that all is good. All is not good. We are a colony. We are being colonized. We are 2017 slaves in Puerto Rico. That's what we are. You understand? Our gente se están muriendo. They need the water. They need the food. Don't feed me that they need truck drivers. The Marines drive tanks. They can get the water to us. Okay? They can do an airdrop. Airdrop our food. Okay? They go to Afghanistan, they blow it up, and then they feed the people. Then feed us. Feed my people. People.
Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people. Feed our people.
I'm gonna hold all of you accountable. You need to spread it to your friends like it's the biggest bochinche you've ever heard. You understand? And for those of you that don't know bochinche, another word for it is chisme, and another word for it is gossip. Spread it like it's gossip. Okay? Spread it like you watching Instagram, the Shade Room. Okay? Spread it. Let me tell you something. We are the next generation for this fight. Our parents did this in the 60s. And then you know what happened? We got education, we got a couple jobs, and we got lazy. Right? And we think that we're good. We are not good, people. We are not good. We have to continue to be angry. We have to. They are passing the baton on to us. You understand? I want the people in Puerto Rico down really when they get that computer up and running, because they will. They will. Okay? Because we're not leaving our properties in Puerto Rico so the man could come and scoop it up and make it into a resort. We're not. Okay? This is our island. Okay? I'm going to buy property in that island si Dios lo permite. You understand? We got to buy it up. We got to buy our island up. Okay? Puerto Rico. Invest in 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 Puerto Rico. We need to stop being complacent. Everybody knows I opened up my Facebook page. It's not private no more. You can see it all. So guess what? I'm going to hold you accountable. I can't do it by myself. It takes a village. I need you to tag me. Yo, Kim, guess what? I got this idea. I'm down with you. Okay? But you have to. We have to get together collectively. Just the old timers, and no offense to the old timers, because they paved that way. But come on, they sweated, they protested, they got beat. You know, and it's so appropriate that we're here in front of former Mayor Frank Rizzo, who was one of the most racist mayors here in Philadelphia. You know, the discrimination against the Black and Latinos during that era is undescribable. So, but we got complacent. You know, we don't know what it is to sit on the back of the bus. You know, we don't know what it is to walk to school and get spit on. We don't know that. We don't know what it is to have to sit on the other side of the restaurant and not be able to drink water from the same water fountain. But you know what we do know? What we do know is that our people are hungry, our people are dying, and there's food at the ports, and it's not being delivered to our people. Let's get angry. 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 And now I'm supposed to offer the mic. Again, thank you, mi gente. Like I said, this is not over. I'm gonna hold, if you don't want me to hold you accountable, block me. Block me, because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna let you go. If I see you, I'm gonna say, hey, I saw your face there. I remember you. What's up? What we doing? Okay? I'm gonna hold you accountable because there is no excuse. What I want to do, and that's what I was going to say, and I lost my track, is what I want to do is, and I know there's things going on, but what I would like to facilitate is, and not too far from the future, but I would like to facilitate, is a million Puerto Rican march and okay, well Sunday is
next Sunday, October 8th, they are going to be marching on Washington for the fight of Puerto Rico.
Sunday, October 8th, they're going to be fighting a march in Washington, D.C., but it could be the first and it doesn't have to be the last. You understand? This is going to take a long time, and we can't allow them to forget nuestras caras negras, mi gente! I have to pass the mic, Priscilla. Who am I passing the mic to? Liberty is gonna come. You can talk to baby. After this young lady, what's your name?
Diana Gonzalez.
Okay, Diana Gonzalez is gonna speak briefly, and then we're gonna have Liberty, who's gonna come up, and she's gonna talk about a donation site that she's gonna put together to send relief funds, food, supplies to Puerto Rico. So, after Diana, and Hillary will talk. Again, mi gente, I'm going to hold you accountable. When I see you on Facebook, block me because I'm going to hold you accountable.
Put it out there.
I'm happy to see that the crowd got bigger. When I first got here, it was a little small, so it's getting a little bigger. That's good. I'm just one of the many Puerto Ricans that live in Philadelphia. I'm first generation here. I grew up hearing nothing but Spanish. I'm the first generation to be born here, to be educated here. And I'm looking at the people from mi patria, mi gente, dying. And we're Americans. You know, there's no wall. We don't need a wall for us, right? We're Americans. Where's our Navy?
Since 1917.
Where's our Navy? Oh, you too busy? You too busy raping us for the past 100 years? Now you too busy? You too busy talking about the NFL? But you weren't too busy to leave us with a $33 million debt from your golf course. You're not that busy. You're not that busy. And guess what, Puerto Ricans? You're not that busy. The ones that are here, you're not that busy either. I'm a single mom. I worked all day in social work. 1 hour away from my house. I got my kids to school. I took them to school. I took my ass to work. And I got my ass 2 hours into the city just to be here. Just so I could get here all of you. So you're not too busy, and we can't be complacent. My car is full of water bottles and diapers and baby wipes. Because I'm going to drop it off somewhere. And this is going to take a long time. I hear the news and they're talking about, oh, well, it's, you know, the trucks, they can't get there, the gasoline. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? That's also a way to keep us from keeping the donations coming. Your donations are pressure.
Where's the strategy?
Right.
Where is the strategy?
We need strategy. Your donations are pressure because guess what? If all this stuff is arriving, they got to do something with it. That's the pressure you apply when you donate. This is the pressure you apply when you stand in the middle of Philadelphia and start complaining that your people are dying. Wake up! Wake up!
It's not acceptable.
This is unacceptable. If me, a single mom with 2 teenage boys can do it, you can do it. Get up!
All out sick.
Levántense. Boricua se está muriendo. Boricua se está muriendo. My heart broke. Some of you probably got it on Facebook. Whatever conversation went on Mega the other day, where this woman called, talking about what's really happening in Puerto Rico, telling her story. My heart broke. I cried. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Knowing, and she's a police officer. Thank you. She's a police officer, and she knows what's really going on. How can you sleep? How can you not wake up to that fact? You're here, you're fortunate, you're lucky, but you're not without responsibility to your people. Our ancestors died so that we could be comfortable.
Yes, they did.
So now we have to pay them back. And now we're even stronger, because now we're educated. Now we know what the Jones tax is.
That's right.
Exactly.
Right? We know what colonization is.
Yes.
Right? We know what colonization is. And if you don't know what it is, ask me. I'll
Google
tell
it.
you.
Google it. That's right.
That's right. Google it.
The definition.
Google it. Google it. Educate yourself. Understand, we have been their guinea pigs for so long. Did you know? Did you know that the birth control pill was tested on Puerto Rican women? Did you know that? So many women died by force. By force. They went in and scientists and doctors tested this horse pill that were killing our women. Our uneducated women that were in the campos minding their business. We didn't ask you to come over. We didn't ask you to come over. But it's easy for you to come over on vacation. Well, that's easy.
That's right. Or leave a debt in the island.
And leave the debt, right. Leave the debt. Leave every other problem. Leave your bonds. Leave everything. But now that we need you, suddenly we're not that American, right?
can't collect
But
that.
like that sign says, you can't say America without weekend. So wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up! We're 5 million strong here. And like Angel Ortiz said, this isn't the mainland. We gotta help our mainland.
That's right.
This is an extension. And let's not forget about Viejas and Culebra, please. We haven't heard from them since the first hurricane. They've been without power since the first hurricane. We need to wake up. You are privileged here, believe it or not. So you owe it to your people to wake up. Thank you.
Okay, we have actually one of our speakers just came in, Steve. He's right over there. Do you still want to say something, or you good?
Yeah, you want to say something?
Oh, you good? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And then we have Liberty Rose talking about the fundraiser that's going to happen at Four Sons Pizzeria. I don't know if you guys remember Four Sons. That used to be on First Street. I remember those pizza slices like bigger than my face when I was a little kid. Well, now they moved out to Frankfurt, so they're going to have a fundraiser tomorrow. So I'm going to let it have Liberty Rose talk about it.
Thank you all for coming out, to everyone that's here, and I just thank you to all the people that have already spoken and shared their stories, and I guess I'm coming from a place of empathy. I don't have family there or anything, but just knowing that we took a place, made it ours, and then we're like, never mind, don't care, we're just gonna not do anything is just really, really upsetting. So I wanted to do something. I am an artist and a creator, and I don't have money myself, but I wanted to raise money for the island. So my burlesque company has organized a fundraiser tomorrow at Four Sons Pizza. 2500 Frankfurt Avenue, and all of the money from buying pizzas, or if you buy beer from any of those people that have given it to us for free, literally every single dollar that we get, we are going to send directly to United for Puerto Rico. So, I understand if you don't have money to give, but if you want to tell someone else to come give money, we will be there all day tomorrow from noon to 5. We'll be selling pizzas, we'll be selling beer, we will have music playing, we'll be playing some games, there'll be a magician, a really good magician at one point, and it should just be a thing. You'll be able to find us, there'll be banners around, and just, if you know, let people know and help get support out, because we want to help and do anything that we can. Oh, do we have salsa? Okay, well, we are going to work on adding salsa. Thank you all for giving me the time, and thank you for letting me tell everyone about this. Tomorrow, noon to 5, Four Sons Pizzeria at 2500 Frankfurt Avenue. Please come support. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bobby. Okay, and then we have one last speaker. We have Steve over here from Voting Socialist. No. I'm sorry, Joseph's alternative. So he's going to speak.
I just want to say a few words in solidarity. My name is Justin. I'm from Socialist Alternative. I'm also a longtime media activist here in Philadelphia, and we're here in solidarity. Everybody here with the people of Puerto Rico. Because the struggles of the working class of Philadelphia and cities across the U.S. are linked with the struggles of the people of Puerto Rico for decent life, for liberty, and for the pursuit of happiness. Right? There's no reason why, where we live in the wealthiest nation in human history, if there were so-called logistical difficulties in delivering aid to Puerto Rico. Right? I was listening to the radio the other day, and they're trying to explain that what part of the problem is, yeah, there's fuel and there's water, but you see, there's no electricity, so people can't get money out of the bank machines. But so they got to turn on the bank machines first, so then you can stand in line to get money, and then you can buy fuel while people are dying. Why don't we just give people fuel? Why don't we just give people water, right? So what we're witnessing are not logistical difficulties. What we're witnessing is Wall Street's revenge on a nation and a people who wouldn't capitulate and fought back against the austerity imposed on them by Wall Street and Washington, D.C. Over the past decades, we've seen the brilliant struggles of the Puerto Rican working class. Teachers, public workers, utility workers, students, fighting for their pensions, for their jobs, for their unions, for their communities, and for their schools. That's why it took this administration, almost 2 weeks to waive the Jones Act. They waived it almost immediately for Harvey and Irma. They knew what was going to happen. They should have waived it in advance of the hurricane. They should have been ready with the fuel and the water and the food. They knew what was going to happen.
Mark could do it. He could have done it.
That's right. But the solution imposed by Washington, Promesa, looks an awful lot like the SRC, right? The solution imposed on Philadelphia by Harrisburg for our schools here. Right? Instead of bankruptcy and Promesa, we need to cancel the debt. Cancel the debt. Right? Cancel the debt. That's right. Instead of bankruptcy and Promesa, we need investment in Puerto Rico and all our cities across the U.S. For San Juan and other cities and communities across Puerto Rico and here in Philadelphia, in Camden, Newark, Chicago, New York City. We don't need tax cuts for the wealthy. We don't need billions spent to build walls. And we don't need more low-wage, part-time jobs in the future.
That's right.
We need decent and safe schools with qualified teachers. We need clean, safe streets and rec centers where our children can play. We need high-quality, affordable housing in neighborhoods we grew up in. Not to be pushed out by the landlords coming in and gentrifying our neighborhoods. And we need decent jobs in the future with good wages for our children.
That's right.
And finally, the Puerto Rican people have the right to decide their own fate. For a free and fair referendum, Puerto Rican independence, or full statehood without meddling from Wall Street to Washington, D.C. But we also have to ask, what would a free Puerto Rico look like if that's what the people decided? Will it look like a modern nation expressing the full creative potential and energy of its peoples, which is what it should? Or will it look like devastated Haiti in poverty and saddled by debt, its people crushed under the heel of the International Monetary Fund and the economic and military domination of the big players, Washington, D.C., Europe, China, and Russia. Any move towards independence, or statehood for that matter, for Puerto Rico needs to be tied, like Ortiz said, Brother Ortiz, to full compensation for the wealth extracted from the island and its peoples over the past 200 years. So that's why we say we need a full emergency mobilization in response to devastation and crisis, free supplies, free emergency relief for the people of Puerto Rico, and working-class communities, frankly, in Houston and Florida. Cancel MESA, cancel the debt. Cancel the debt. We also clean up Vieques, invest in our working class communities, invest in our schools, invest in jobs for the future, with a 15-hour minimum wage and union rights and conditions. That's what it all means. Solidarity of people of Puerto Rico. Thank you for your time.
So before we get into some típica música de Puerto Rico, because I see El Guido, I see a couple of things here. I want to bring out a good friend of mine who's going to come, and before we end this evening, we're going to say a prayer. I know there's a lot of denominations here, so I'm not going to claim to be anything or anyone, and whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, okay? Ask that person, her or him, all right, to bring us together. But Sarah's going to come now, and she's going to lead us in asking for help in a prayer. Sarah?
Go, Sarah!
We ask you to hold hands together, please, in unity. Let's come in solidarity right now.
This is a quiet part that we can all, this is a quiet part of the gathering that we can all participate in. If we can hold hands with the person next to us, if you want, if not, that's okay. But we're just going to have a prayer. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you, Lord, that we've been able to come together, that we've been able to join in this peaceful rally, Lord, that we've been able to comfort one another in the loss and the things that are happening. Lord, we know that there is calamity everywhere, not only in Puerto Rico, but in the Virgin Islands, Lord, in the Dominican Republic. We know lives were lost in Mexico, Lord. We know that there are mudslides in Sierra Leone, and there are fires in California. So we just thank you this day that our loved ones are somewhere, and we pray that they're safe. Lord, we want to thank you right now for the politicians, for the news media that have given us an insight to the things that are happening over there. For people that don't know, we want to thank you for that mayor who has been up to her neck in water, running around hugging people, taking food to people, crying for people, Lord. We don't know where the rest of them are, and we don't know where the rest of them are going, but we know she's been there. I don't even know her name, but this day, Lord, we thank you for her, because there's been somebody on the ground that have cared. So we just thank you that we could come together. We thank you that even strangers that we are, that we can hold each other's hand, that we be a comfort to each other. As we go away today, we continue to pray that all of our mothers and our daughters and our fathers and our sons would be safe. We thank you right now for Kimberly Lamberti Torres, that she had the audacity to get us all together, to come out here. Some of us have been in our homes not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say. I don't even speak Spanish, so I haven't understood a whole lot. But thanks to Kimberly, we're here today. So we just pray in your name that you would keep us in love, keep us in comfort. Those that are going home alone, comfort them tonight. Those mothers that are lost, let us hear from them. We thank you for the things that are unfolding there. We thank you that soon maybe we'll be able to travel there. The roads will be cleared, the water will be gone. So we just gather together this day, not in any heated, violent protest, but just to share our love, just to share with each other our pain and our suffering. And we thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Sarah.
Priscilla!
Yes!
Selena! Start that music, honey. We waiting.
All right.
Does anybody know how to play a drum here? I got the drum.
Where's the drums? Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it, baby. The rest will come behind. I'll play it. I'll play it. That's right. The rest will come behind. Don't you guys play the drums? It's going to be nice. See.
I want to explain a little bit about the history of bongo music. I'm not 100% well versed, but from what I know, from what my experience is that it's a music of resistance. It was first introduced in the area of Louisa, which is predominantly very strong African presence in the island. They were devastated. Louisa was devastated during Irma. Devastated, was flooded, and then with Maria coming in, it's really bad down there. So what we're gonna do is, like a lot of bongos, call and response, and just follow the music. So what we're gonna do is if you guys want to get into a circle, what we do is in Puerto Rico, a lot of times when we protest, when we have something to say, we get together, we sing, we talk, we dance. If you want to let's all get into a circle and just form a line in a circle and we're gonna just play some music and chant. Okay? Come on, guys, let's go. Let's follow. We're gonna follow the music with let's follow this music. Come on, gente, make a circle. Let's go, gente.
La deuda, pa'l carajo, la deuda, pa'l carajo.
Out of this demonstration, and 1 million Puerto Ricans to Washington on November 19th. Let's do it. National. Let's do it. Let's plan it. Let's put it out. Put it out. Let's put it on YouTube. Everything. 1 million Puerto Ricans to Washington to take on the government.
De norte a sur, de este a oeste, la lucha sigue, cueste lo que cueste. De norte a sur, de este a oeste, la lucha sigue, cueste lo que cueste. De norte a sur, de este a oeste, la lucha sigue, cueste lo que cueste. Gracias, señor. Preciosa te llaman los saldos que cantan tu historia. Preciosa por ser un encanto, por ser un Edén. Y tienes la noble hidalguía de la ama de España. El fiero candido del indio bravío, no tienes sangre. Preciosa te llaman los saldos que cantan tu historia. No importa el villano te traje con negra maldad. Preciosa sea sin bandera, sin lauros ni gloria. Preciosa, preciosa, te llaman los hijos de la libertad.